time you're here, talk to the reenactors. We've brought along stuff that we're really, really happy to talk to people about. And enjoy yourselves for the day. And remember, even though it's overcast, the UV rays are getting through. You're burning out there if you haven't got sunscreen. The breast cancer tent over to your left there has got free sunscreen if you didn't bring any. All right. So the first adjusters are coming out. We've got international competitors. I can see Vicky Sabritsky internationally from Auckland. On the ray. That's even more international. We've got Sarah passing right in front of me. She's come over from Australia for this event. She did really well this morning on the skeleton arms. Her third time at hardcore. We've got Anders from Sweden. You can tell by the Swedish flag. That's the Swedish flag. Let's have a big round of applause for Anders. He's been over there how many times before? This is his fifth event. It's like, dude, he keeps coming back. Mainly to get out of the Swedish winter. When you've got a Swedish winter, New Zealand summer thing going on, yeah, you come over here, right? Okay. So we've got a top flight international round of competitors this afternoon. They're going to be jousting and the tilt in front of you. The main line, I'll go through it again if you didn't hear it this morning. The main line in the middle there with the green cloth barding hanging off it is called the tilt line. That stops the horses from running into each other, which is kind of important. And just to the outside of them, the yellow rope is the counter tilt. And that stops them getting too far out of the groove on the outside. Most of the horses here, well, I mean, all of them know what they're here for, and most of them are real damn keen on it. So a lot of them you'll see face the other way until the very last moment. Because the moment they get pointed down that groove, they go for it at full speed, because they love this. They've done it before, they know what it's all about.
Get a bit more people, please.
And there's John passing right in front of me. He's come down from Auckland. John's in the full armour there with the red caparison, and behind him is his son Glenn with the blue. Glenn competed this morning. He did really well this morning. So he's watching his dad have a go. So we're on the age and experience versus youth and confidence gig here. And they each have a shield, which you'll see strapped to their left arm. That's an Acron shield. And if you hit the opponent's shield without the tip of your lance shattering, you get a point. If you hit the shield and your lance breaks into 2 pieces, you get 2 points. If it breaks into 3 or more pieces, you get 3 points. You do not get hits. You do not get points for hitting your opponent in the body or the head. You get a hit on the shield. If you hit the opponent's horse, you're disqualified. Now you've got to present your shield full on in front of your opponent, so he's got a legitimate target to hit. That's the rules. If you don't present it and you swing it sideways at the last instant, and the guy hits you in the body instead, A, you suck it up, and B, he still gets the points. So you've got to present it cleanly, and you've got to take your hits, and you've got to give your hits. It's pretty simple. Now they're just doing a couple of measuring passes here. Just getting the horses in the groove, getting themselves in, they're happy with it. And when they lit up, they're going to get ready for it. That'll be in a couple of minutes' time. It's 14:29 by the chronometer I've got, and we're supposed to start in 1 minute. So we'll see how that goes. So we've got the foot crew out here, the ground crew. They are working hard. They are reloading lances. They are picking up the discarded bits. They are doing the judging and the marshalling. And they are putting some serious yards in out there. Can we have a round of applause before we start for the ground crew, please? They're out here all weekend. They don't get the glory. Coming for the last pass of this bout.
start. Gets the start. Sarah again.
Because they're on borrowed horses.
They're on our best horses. We feel the international guys are experienced horses, but even though it's tough for them, but they do get the better horses.
As you can see, Sarah having a bit of an issue there right now. Who's she riding there, Cal?
She's riding Arpeggio on white horses, who has won tournaments for his riders here in the past, but he does get a little bit antsy. He's not very bright and he's got a low paces level, so he can be a little bit of a handful at times, but once he starts running, he's really good. And Anders is on my horse, Monty. I think Anders is my horse.
And we're on. We'll let it come to zero, shall we?
There they are going. There they're going.
Good break there from Sarah.